Welcome back to Windrose from scratch. This is episode 19, I think it is. Where were we? I've now got my soul horse, which means it's upgraded me to be able to build. I think I've got a larger backpack already, which I do, which gives me 24 slots now, which is cool. What else can we do? Okay, average armor level is 1. What are we doing? I don't remember. See what else I can upgrade. Let me go ahead and... Right, so we've... bonfire we've got, we never use a signifier. Those done, never use a disassembly table. Workbench, cooking fire, cooking table got, armor and clothing got. Shipwright's workshop got, okay. Alchemy tools got, and then let's go ahead and get a stove in the pit. So what I need, copper pots. So let's go ahead and make copper pots. I think just one I need, isn't it? Right, there you go. And then I should have enough everything to go ahead and build something. And I think it's small, it'll fit in this corner, I think. Where are you? There you go. Okay, I can just move it that way. So we've got a little... There we go. Isn't that nice? And again, these things, like the stone pot I can't access, it gives me more stuff that I can do on the alchemy. Very much like the sawhorse. I can't activate the sawhorse. But it just means that I've got more options in the workbench. So that's how that works. So let's have a look at alchemy. I want to get some health potions, because I think what I'm going to do is okay. So I need. Hang on, I already have Misty Orchid. Did I die? I died, didn't I? Okay, let's go back and pick up my death nodule. Okay, where did it go? It was here, wasn't it? Yep. Oh, Doctor. I know I should tent, but I'm only going to pick up the my death bag that I dropped by being stupid. Oh no! Okay, I'll keep running. There you go. I killed two birdages, 2 dodos, with 2 swipes. So how's about that for clever? Oh, hello, another one. There we go. There's another one. Oh, sure, there's another banana. Don't matter. All right. Oh, there's some more healing plantages. I think they're labelled already. No, they're not. Okay, let's go ahead and label them. Yep. Let's go back to the home base again. So something sparkling there. It's just plant fibers, probably. There we go. You know, I could do. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. Let's go ahead and... I got a tent here, don't I? No, I just built a thing with the bed. Okay. Okay, that should be my death nod release pointage. Let's kill some zombies, because the zombies and the crabs, again as a recap, I keep reminding stuff or whatever, is that they... Oh, that's the armoured one. They throw poop at me. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, there you go. I've got a better sword, but I'm still miffed as far as armor's concerned. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, so sleeping in a bed doesn't. Huh. Didn't change your spawn point. I thought that's what that does. Okay, now I know. It's all good. So 10 to respawn point. So what's a bed do? It just speeds up the. Oh, is it okay? You look at the stamina, the way that putting a guard up, it's not very good in comparison to just running away. Very Monty Python-esque. Ah! I still didn't tent. The best armor, I think, is in my opinion, is the Conquistador. It's actually geared towards damage as opposed to weapon stats. Oh, no. Back. There we go. Attack. There you go. No, I'm not ready for Richards. This is proof. This is nothing in comparison to Richards. Richards is, again, he's got a ship mast as one of his primary weapons, and it's got a massive swing ratio, radius. So if I can't do a level 2 armor demon, there we go. And that's the thing as well. Is bosses don't, they always regenerate rather. So you think, oh, okay, well I can always partially kill him, then come back. Now every time you come back, it's like as if you never touched him. So it's exceedingly doubly frustrating. What was that? I don't remember. I think I was there, wasn't I? Excuse me. So I'll give it a go. I'll show you what we're talking about. I mean, I've got 20 minutes anyway. Make it a short one. Take all, not enough resources. I've got enough copper. Let's go ahead and do as many of these as I can do. That'll be fine. Yeah, okay. Craft. And there, go ahead and put my. There we go here, and then we put seeds away. You never know. It could be. It won't be. It could be nice and easy. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I will do. Okay, whatever. Let's see what else I need. See if I can. Let's have a look at my weapons. There's my ship, right? There's my armor. Is that my armor? That's my armor. What kind of craft? Privateers. That's nothing really. You can only basically craft what you have already. And then upgrading. Yeah. Nothing really will do anything. I mean, Okay, so might as well just do max it out. Okay, whatever. Oh, hang on. So healing potions, you get two varieties. Both of them need the alchemical base, how we pronounce it. But the undead essences, the way you got from the zombies and the crabs, either that or the healing herbs that you get from the ruins. And then the minor ones, hang on, where's the healing plants? Huh. I thought there's healing plants as well. Meh, okay, whatever. Okay, okay, where was the healing plants? I thought there's one where you could, hang on. Oh, okay, healing plants you need for the base, there we go. So you need the healing plants, period. And then for the healing potion, you need the alchemical base and the healing herbs, either that or the zombie fluid. So basically, if you're just going to go and farm, kill zombies, crabs, and blue plants and clay. Okay, right, let's have a look at my my quest. Okay, challenges. I think I've made those already. I made the bird thing, didn't I? Yeah, I did, so... Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay, gotta find 4 black marks. Okay, what else is there? Infiltrate Richard's camp. Okay. Okay. Right, see if I can find Richard's camp. There we go. We do a map. Then, or is it infiltrate Richard's camp? Let's have a look where we are now. Right, so let's get on the boat and sail this way and do a bit of sea navigation. Okay. So go ahead and recall my ship, which is my ketch. Where are you? Where'd you go? Can you see my ketch anywhere? I can't see my ketch anywhere. Or did I just call the boat? I didn't call the ketch today. Let's have a look here. There it is. Right, there's my boat. Right, so holding in the X button, this is your inventory. There's where you add cannons, hull bracing, which is basically armor, little spells or crafts, knowledge about boats, and this is like a docking thing when you're a boarding kit. So basically, when you get close to a ship, you can kind of tie the ships together so you can board them and attack and loot if you want to do that. So here we go. Right, let's go ahead and pull my map up, and I'm going to go that way. So I'm going to go dead west.
More sail, more speed.
Parkour. Right, I'll be back shortly. No, I'll let yourself in the first one. I don't want to. This has got a really fast turning circle on it. The one that I have in the other game is a frigate, and it's massive, and the turning circle on it is so hard work. It's like trying to steer an ice cube through a pile of mud. Yeah. But it's almost indestructible. This, I'm going to get hit twice with the pirate ship and I'm done for. Whereas the other one, you'll see, is massive. Okay. And then just keep sailing. Okay, there's something that I didn't do. Travelers camp. There you go. These are your enemy ships. So from now on, I'm just going to avoid them. I mean, that's a level 2. I think I'm a level 2. I don't know how the ships upgrade, if they just upgrade with either with the character or with the ship that you built. I'll show you that in the next step, as it were. Okay, so this is where I'm going. I'll go around here. Right, this island is totally different. My previous island, it was less ovular, more kind of tall, and you start from the bottom. That's where the the foothills are, and then up to the So the further north you go, the more advanced it gets. I think this is going to go from east to west. Okay, zoomed a bit. Yep, I'm being ignored, which is cool. So I think I might just sail all the way across the other side of the island, other side of the map rather. These things, these are little, there you go, loot barrels. Just random loot caches. When you're on the little dinghy boat, you actually have to get out of the sailing position to pick them up. With this, you just point it in the general direction, you can pick it up. Okay, what's over there? There's an island over there. Okay. So let's kind of go in that direction, see what's going on. Yep, let's land it. Okay.
Here's the sails!
Right, so first thing we do is we're going to get off, make sure he's close. The stamina against everything, including swimming. So first time I did this, oh yeah, and then by the time I couldn't get to the shore and I drowned. And then guess what? I didn't tent because I didn't manage to build a tent. So, right, so first thing you do is get here. Okay, pick. And then just having a look around, making sure there's nothing here. Okay, might as well clear that as well, and then go ahead and build a tent if I've got enough. Come on. Yes, I do. Build a tent. And then tented, and gonna go ahead and build a. I'm going to come out on the left, which is this side, right? So I'll go ahead and build a bonfire over here. Need one more wood. Keeping an eye out for... Yep, there's one of those crabs. I've tented already, so I'm fine. So let's just go ahead and put a bonfire in so I know what's happening. Right, okay, so that's where I put the bonfire, I think. I know. There we go. Right, so... Nope, I'm not going to explore. In fact, what I will do is I will just make sure that I have enough wood and... the next island, next time I land, and every time I land, first thing I'm going to do is tent. Again, that is a very okay, so 4, 5, so basically 10 of each. There you go. I won't remember it, but I'll try 10 of each. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, I just want to Get it. Okay, 23 plant fiber, so I'm good as far as that's concerned. Just get another one of those. I now have 10. Okay, might as well. No, I thought that was on. Right, now, another little tip. You see my ship's pointed towards me. If I need to get out of here, I've got to reverse. It's possible, but it's hard work. So what if you just go to your menu, recall your ship, it's now pointed in a good direction. So that's a good way of, you know, if you need to make a quick escape, just recall your ship.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Okay, and then let's go ahead and
Catch the wind.
Paco. No, I'm not going west, am I? I need to go west. Oh, get out of there. Okay, so yeah, I can get behind him. You won't notice me. It'll be fine. Well, I've got a cannons. You basically upgrade by getting cannons. By that shipwrights crafting station that I have. You build cannons. It basically goes like you got like about 4 or 5 different varieties of ship. Each ship has a different variety of cannons it can have. 12, 24 and 36 pounders. Each level cannon you can buy. Oh, they're turning around, they're after me now. Each level cannon you can upgrade, and usually by recipes. Again, there's like 4 or 5 different factions, and each faction you basically those insignias that we got and other stuff. There's two sets of things you can do. You can either sell stuff, and then other stuff you hand over. And the stuff you sell, you get money for. The stuff you hand over is kind of like it's oh, okay. Letters of recommendation, believe it or not, as well as you know, insignias, which are basically every time you kill an enemy, like a pirate or a sergeant or a captain or something, you get yourself a different insignia. So you trade those off for status. And then the further away you go, for instance, like say as an example, and this is top of my head, say, oh, you want to get 12-pound cannons, you go to the Smugglers, and you have to be at level 2. Now you need 24-pound cannons, then you have to be at level 3, and then 36, level 4. So you get the idea. And so, unlike Fallout New Vegas, which is I keep referring back to, where you have to stick with a member, basically Blackbeard, these guys are the natural enemy for everyone. So whoever you go to who's a friend, They're like, oh, cheers, mate. There's no kind of like, ooh, you know, we like the smugglers, but we don't like the people of Tortuga, that kind of stuff. They're just different people. That makes sense. Okay, where am I going? I'm trying to go to the other side of the map, aren't I? So just keep avoiding them. They're level 3. And I think I'm a level 1 or something, level 2. So I don't even know the cannon. So if they come at me, then I've got no hull bracing. So I've got no armor. I do have hull bracing, I just noticed down there. But I don't have any cannons. And... oh no. Right, I better be quick. Good thing about the ship is it sails. It gives you, if you look at the, I don't know if you see this little pinstripe here, that's the dinghy. And then if you see the big thingy, the big swath of stuff that you can see, that's the ship. If I sink the ship though, I can't recall the ship unless I repair it. I can't repair it unless I have a wharf. I can't have a wharf unless I've upgraded it to that level, right? So what'll happen is if I sink, I'm stuck to being in a dinghy again, which means that where where it's taken me about 5 minutes to get from one island to another, once I'm sunk, it's going to take me about 10 to 15. So that's kind of a bit of a you know, be careful-ish. So what I've got to do is avoid these people. Okay. Damn, I wish there was a quick way of bringing the map up. There probably is if I go to... Okay, I'm cool. They're avoiding me. Okay, so I'm going to probably go for this guy here. Tortuga. Tortuga, that's one of the main islands. Oh, that's my clock. Okay, so what I'll do is I will... I want to go to the Tortuga. This is going to be a long one. Okay. That's my... Okay, Tortuga, Richard's Camp, Black Marks, Glorious Hunters, Tell the Head of the Buccaneers. Okay, so Buccaneers is one of the factions, and the Tortuga is the main kind of campish, but that's another one of the factions. So let's just keep going this way. I did put you on pause for a second. But I did notice I've got an island coming up, and this is the Buccaneers. Now, the 4 factions, each one, you get an automatic fast travel. So if this is that island, which I think it is, I'm looking at my mini-map now. Once you've said hello to them, they will reward you with a fast travel. So I think it'd be a good idea for me to... Okay, hang on. Oh, that's the... Oh, okay, this is just another island. Okay. Oh, gosh, now. Let's go ahead and... Oh, no. Don't run around. Don't run around. Don't run around. Don't run around. Don't go there. Okay, now we're going to go backwards. Alright, I'll do what you said. Okay, I'll get off. What I mentioned already, I'll get off. I'll, as soon as I'm here, I'll go ahead and put a little tent here as well, so I've got it anyway. And then, seeing as I'm, well, I'll do it. I'll pull this up immediately. There you go. So it's now in a way for me to pick up nice and easily. And then I'll go ahead. Although I have the inventory already, I'll go ahead and... Oh crap! Seems it's a quiet island. I'll go ahead and pick up the stuff that I need before it becomes nighttime. And okay, so 10 of each, so I need 20 of each, right? Okay, that'd be quick. So again, when nighttime happens, zombies and crabs arrive. Oh, don't attack the trees. Bushes are good. No, not the bananas. Oh man, which means I've just destroyed banana plants. Coconut palms rather. Oh, I'll go in for that, so I just need more wood. 20 is it? 22. Okay, let's build a tent then. And seeing as, let's have a look at my map, seems I'm kind of going in that direction, so I'll just do a map. I'll do a tent over here. Let's find. Again, I want to find something nice and, you know, that someone in the real life would picture. You know, I'll pitch my tent here. I've got you know, a wall behind me, so it's nice and secluded. Oh, there we go. And so, meow, 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 and then again the roll that you see at the back on our right hand side. That is the back of the tent, and it slants forward, which is weird. But then again, that's just whatever. And then I think I mentioned that already. And then when you plop into the left, so I'll put my campfire over here, so I don't plop into it. I think. And then seeing as we're here, I'll go ahead and do this. Now, should I? I'm thinking. I know it's hard work. I should stop doing it. It's not very good for me. What I'm going to do is, should I? No, in fact, I'm too close. What I was going to do is I was going to build a like a workbench and see if I can get a wharf built. So I can recall the ship if I get ixnayed. But I think if I tent myself, let me go ahead and tent myself real quick. Because I'm very close to the Buccaneers Island, and Buccaneers, again, all the 4 factions give you a fast travel point, as you'll see in a second. So, this is close enough for me. If the ship sinks and I have to pull the boat up, as in the dinghy. Okay, where am I going? I'm going that way now. So I'll just keep going. Who's this? This is the Bitterpill, and this is the Ketch, right? Tortuga, right? Right, so let's go towards Tortuga. Very risky. Oh wow. The turning radius on this ship is really cool. Again, it's a smaller boat than the one that I have on the other map. The other one is just absolutely abysmal. It's like steering an iceberg through a glacier sheet. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so go away from them anyway, so I don't attract attention, although they're going away from me, which is good. But keep an eye on them, because they're kind of going towards me. Let's see, protect Rich's Camp. Rich's Camp also gives you a fast travel as well, so that's another place that I can go to if I want to. So I get a fast travel from the Buccaneers, a fast travel from the Rich's Camp, but Rich's Camp's the enemy, so it takes a while. You have to a few quests to actually get that fast travel, and then the Tortuga. Oh god, you're kidding me. No. Oh no. There's an island over there. What does that do? Okay, map please. Nothing. Okay, well I'm kind of... They haven't noticed me yet. Be very quiet. Okay, they're heading towards me. But there's land, so oh no! Are they? Somebody's being shot at. Am I being shot at? Oh, green. They're the smugglers. They're friends of ours. So of course green is good and red is bad. So, but there's nothing we can do because we don't have any cannons and well ill-equipped. So I'll just go ahead and sail to this island, and I'll make another. Do you see those lights over there? I think this is a fast travel island. And this is probably the smugglers, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we're being... Okay, straight line to that island, man. Okay, smugglers, thank you so much for cutting them off. think this is now. Yep, yeah. You see the insignia? Right, let's go ahead and I'll head towards that lamp. It doesn't really matter again, so let's go ahead and run it aground.
Reef the canvas.
Oh, just run it aground. Yay. Yeah, might as well. Again, it's Pavlovian. I don't need any of this stuff. I'm picking up anyway. Right, so follow the quest that you need to follow to the quest to get where you're going. What you need is choose your weapon, weapons upgrade, but really you can loot weapons as well. And as you probably know, the sword that I've got is a looted weapon, and it's much better than the weapon that I came with. So hang on. Where's the... No, oh, there... Hang on. So, where is it then? What? It's a fast travel. So, what am I doing wrong? There it is. Okay, there we go. So, this is a fast travel, by the way. So, now I have a fast travel. Fast travel campfire. And then this is the thingy. I can maybe I'll call my boat up just so it's here. Hang on. Boom. There we go. There's my boat. Oh no. Okay. Right, let's go. Let's talk to the Buccaneers.
Don't ask unnecessary questions.
You will get sick of that phrase. You'll get sick of that phrase. Yes, all right. I won't ask any unnecessary questions. Right, again, the map is procedurally generated. I didn't come across these people till later on, but these are the Buccaneers. Okay, so this is the way it goes. So these are just NPCs. They don't do anything. The interesting ones as follows. Right, number 1, bounty agent.
You cross the right people.
All right, you see new hands insignias. Deckhand insignias, veteran insignias, and old salt insignias. I think the new hand ones. Again, basically, the more you have, you gain these from killing people, just like NPCs, right? And the more you have, the more the worth. The high bollocks. That is worth less than that means. And this is a letter of recommendation. You get these off people, and then what happens is you see you've got levels. So each, for instance, let's go here. Okay. It doesn't tell you how many. All right. Hang on. It doesn't tell you how much it's worth. But each one of these is worth more than the previous one. And then basically you level these people up depending on what you need from the provisioner.
Chaos is bad for business.
Now I'll talk to you her in a second.
These came from deep places.
Yep, so that's kind of a clue. So these are shipwreck thingies. Now plans. This is your uniform. This is what I'm going to work for, Conquistador. So, but I'm only going to get the shirt and the trousers. I'm not going to get the helmet or the thing till later on. Now, so these are okay. Smithing flux is for making gunpowder, I think it is. These are uniforms of Conquistador that I'm going to look for in a second. Pikeman's another guy. Each one of these has different stats, so you can freeze them, that. These are bracings. These are to give you armor on your ship, which makes your ship more less damage, more damage resistance. These are tactics. That book thing that I showed you in the ship. These give you like as I say, just read it and it'll tell you what it does. It gives you, makes you should say anything better. These are for the camps. Your stamina is raised upon how comfortable your camp is. The camp is made more comfortable by the more stuff that you build. All these are items that you learn to build if you want to do it that way. That's why the bigger and more lavish your camp is, the higher your capability is of regenerating, and then they also buy and sell thingies. Does that make sense? All right, so just to recap, bounty agent,
Reputation's
you
expensive.
upgrade them to whatever level you need to go ahead and buy stuff. Say that
This
I'm looking
doesn't
for the
belong in a
conquistador
museum.
stuff. I need to level up to level 2, which means I need to go all the way around here twice to get to level 2, or just once to get to level 2. So I need 100 reputation points, right? And then I can get that, right? Now,
Handle
once I'm
with
up to the
care.
level, anything that's level 2 I can do, which is, so it's not as if I have to get level 2 twice in order to get both these things. Once I'm at level 2, everything that's level 2 I can get. That makes sense? And then 200 silver. Okay, is what I need. The buyer, they'll buy any of these items. Remember, we got these things, these ancient chalices and stuff like that. We got these from the camps that we... Do you remember this guy, Pop with the Golden Hold? I think we just got one of those. So these are all worth more. So you can sell those to get silver, and then blah, blah, blah. So make sense? Okay, now this is the quest lady.
I won't tolerate slackers.
So each camp has a provisioner, which is the person that you get the reputation... No, which is the stuff... Okay. Let's start again. Each person has a bounty agent, which you raise the levels with. Each person has a provisioner, which you buy the goods from. Each person has the head person that is the person that you run quests with. Okay, I'm here. Oh god. No, don't stick your neck out unless you have to. I'm Maria Suarez. I run the trade on the ship, the seaside of the Atlantic. She's Spanish. Some are called the Smugglers. They prefer to sell resource merchants, so she's French now. Need something unique, goods from the mainland for pennies, or a place to move cargo of questionable origin. We are people. As you can see, spirits in the camp are worse than ever. Far fouler than when Hornigold scoured the mood with his sermons praising the code. But at least you could deal with him, the Blackbeard. There's no dealing with him at all. So Blackbeard's everyone's mutual enemy. Got a problem? No. I'd like a few questions. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, cool. Right, so boom. Now we have that going on. And I will... Oh, hang on. Boom. Right, so that's it. So now... Wow, are you attacking my ship? Huh. Am I thinking what you're thinking? You attacking my ship? Why are you Dude, why are you attacking my ship? You went and sunk my ship, you bastard! Oh well, okay, whatever. Right, let's go ahead and see if... Let's go back to our home camp. And now we have a fast travel point, alright? Which now I can go back to the beginning camp. Where's my first camp? Where's my first camp? I think it's my first camp, right? It is now. Boom. Let's make sure this... Yep, this is where my little boat is. So let's go ahead. Is this my primary camp now? It is, isn't it? So this is with all the... Yep, so let's go ahead and label it real quick. And then we'll go like, there we go, boink. And then we do... Well, why not do this? What's this? Boink. And then we do primary camp. Just so now I know where all my stuff is. Primary campo! Right, cool. Now we've done that. And let's go ahead and talk to you on the next one. Right. Right, you have a good one, and I'll catch you on the flip.